Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Two question: have you ever had a problem when you are translating everything in your head from your language into English? And question number 2: do you ever wish you could think in English? If you answered yes, watch this video to the very end because I am going to share the tips that helps me starting thinking in English. So the first tip and main tip is actually one of the most important things you can do as an English language learner. When you see an object or a person, name them in English. What's going on right there? It's a concert, someone is singing. You see, the problem is when we learn English at school, they tell us backpack and then they say a word in your language which refers to a backpack, so you are not learning the concept, you are learning translation, and this is when you are going to happen, you are going to translate everything in your head. So it's going to happen from now on. You are going to kind or retake yourself. You are going to do things, you are going to see object and you are going to name them in English without even translating in your head. So you are going to talk to yourself. I am walking, I am on vacation, I am on the way, I am on the garden. Workout. So the guy is doing workout, those person do kidding, you are not translating. You are giving English language labels to your everyday object and actions, and once you get used to start talking to yourself, naming object in English, then you are going to start talking to yourself, and some people are gonna tell you are crazy, but this was a game changer for me when I started speaking to myself in English. I hope you are getting this as well. One of the best thing you can do in English, and it's great in terms of motivation and also great in terms of learning. Start using English as an instrument to reach your goals. And by this I mean, instead of watching a class purely about English, watch a class about things that interest you. For example, I always used to watch motivational video in English language. So you can choose your interest, you start learning about this English, switch one of your daily routine into English. Another thing you could do is switch one of your daily routines into English. For example, what I love doing when I do workout, I always listen English speaking videos. So you just go to YouTube, you also can do the same. I was starting a YouTube channel in English, but I know that not everyone wants to be in front of the camera. People say start some kind of blogging, some kind of social media in English. It could be TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, like super easy, like say a couple of phrases, or it could be Instagram where you take photos and write long captions. Long from YouTube videos are the best for English speaking practice. If you don't want to be in front of the camera, if you don't like social media, create a WhatsApp group, with your friends, and tell them like, guys, this is a WhatsApp group in English and we are going to discuss this in this topic, but it's only going to be in English and we are going to be discussing daily, and you could discuss through voice message, through texting something, and by doing this you are going to learn two things. First, English switching between language. Second, by having a community where you talk about things that matters to you, you learn how to express your thought. Because first I had made in English learning Facebook group. After many friends of mine made WhatsApp group. So in that group we always used to speak with each other, and we would discuss on some specific topic every day. That time I was enjoying a lot, because if you do mistake, they correct. You learn how to negotiate, you learn how to react when you people criticize you. All of these skills are super important for your whole life, and you can learn English by yourself when you start using a technique called shadowing. So shadowing is a technique used to improve your English and my English as well. So pronunciation, it basically means that you select a person who you love, whose accent you adore, and you start repeating after them. You start watching more and more of their videos, you start borrowing some of their phrases. And yes, I mentioned this is for pronunciation, but because you are diving deeper into conversation, because you are diving deeper into what that person says, you start learning new words, and you start getting used to thinking in English. And when you start following some people, you will realize they actually love using the same word over and over again. And this is the best way to learn these words. So find a person who you love, find this person, then start following them religiously. And by following them religiously, I mean watching their videos at least once a day or once in 2 days, and writing down things that you love repeating after them. And when you are done with the initial list of phrases, go back to that person and create a new list of phrases that you want to shadow. So thanks a lot, guys. We talked about a lot of things that happened me. Other things might be helpful to you, something might not work for you, but the thing is there, and two key components to a successful studying process. First of all, stay excited. Think about how English is going to help you succeed, how it's going to help you consume content that you love. And second, stay consistent, practice every day, do something in English every day. Bye. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep supporting me, and please subscribe my channel. I am not getting enough support, so I always try to improve my content, because I have uploaded a lot of video on this channel, but I am not getting good response from my viewers. So please subscribe my channel.